All right. Very busy road here. But brake rotors wait for no man. So, oh, they complicated it, didn't they? Welcome to the high-risk world of trash picking. Oh my goodness. We escaped unscathed, and now we're in a much safer environment. Look at these chairs. Those are like mid-century modern-ish. Think they got a name on them? Alma. Ooh. Jeez. This thing's like mid-century modern meets antique oak. What the hell is this chair? This is so stupid. All right, anything over here? Oh, that's brass. It's nice too. I got a couple of bags of stuff that I found yesterday that I got to re-gift. Probably going to re-gift it in the same pile I took it from though. Alright, I don't know what that is at all. Alright, I'm going to call my buddy and tell him about this quasi mid-century modern furniture. Great camo work, I know. Army trunk. Autographs. Whose autograph do you think is in there? Wait. I don't want you to see any secrets. Woo! None. Alright, I have to... I found this book of autographs and I was going to show you some of the stuff inside, but it's all way too personal, so I had to cut out a bunch of stuff. But here, we'll flip through the pages, and it's very interesting. And now I'm going to call my friend, and he's going to come take all this stuff, and it's going to be worth hundreds of dollars. But it's too big to go in the Camry. So that's life as a trash picker. All that furniture was not my type of stuff, although my friend loved it. This, however, is my type of stuff. A rusty old Schwinn. It's a collegiate. Like if you're gonna go to college, you'd ride this bike. But out here in the streets, it's the school of hard knocks. Digging through the trash. Nah, I'm just kidding, but this is an awesome bike. Look at these little mini fenders. The seat looks like it might be original. Original, or at least period correct. This is a... what year is that? Actually, I don't think this is that old. Can't really see that because of the sun. The serial number is MR, and I think the date code is 1. So I think that's a 1981 Schwinn. Wow, looks a lot older than that. Yeah, they didn't really change it that much. All right, I'll get that loaded and we'll move on to the next thing. That's a great score. We've only been here like 10 minutes. Anything? Doesn't feel like anything. What songs are on here? What do you think they did with all the rest of the tapes? Oh, here we go. Not that anyone cares, but I think this album was the first album that I ever bought as a kid. That's a great song. I remember just walking from store to store in the mall trying to see who had the cheapest price on Glass Houses by Billy Joel. But seriously, if I had known about trash picking back then, I would have just waited and got one out of the garbage. How stupid was I, you know? Alright. And this one. Alright, so I think we got some fun cassettes. And I don't know why I take cassettes, because nobody buys them ever. They do buy cassettes, but they want heavy metal. Like Iron Maiden instead of Iron Butterfly. Yeah, it's not the iron part that's important. It's the Maiden part or the Butterfly part that's important. Okay. We don't need that. Wow. I decree that this purse is really, really worn out. I'll check it in a minute to make sure it doesn't have $900 in it. All right. That's the end of that. Do you want an ugly chair? No, me neither. I don't like spin bikes. I don't have enough room in my car for a spin bike. But I've never brought home a spin bike I couldn't sell. So let's see if we can find a reason to not take this spin bike. There's a reason. This thing's supposed to turn and lock, and it's not. Let's see. What the hell is wrong with it? Alright, it locks. It pedals. The adjustment works. There's no seat, but that's no issue at all. We can find a seat. Alright, I guess I gotta take this thing. Ugh. Oh, but look, here's a treat for us. Here's something I actually do want. Rotors. Rotors. Got 4 rotors today. Alright, I will spare you guys the indignity of trying to fit that bike in the back here, but see what I just did? I took all this foam core, and that was a mistake. Alright, I'll get to work. See you in a minute. Feel free to leave a comment telling me how expensive those vacuums are and how stupid I am for cutting the cords off of them. I don't care. But thanks for watching. Wow. It weighs more than it looks like it weighs. No way. Those are not what you think they are. I know you're thinking they're AR speakers, but they are not. Jeez, I'm a crow. That was far more adventure than I'm accustomed to. Boom. I got a phone call and some lady just totally ruined that clip. I guess I was breaking this sewing machine off or something. Yeah. Sort of ruined the whole vibe of it, didn't it? Thanks, lady. Can't find my wire cutters. That is not a good thing. How am I gonna cut wires without my wire cutters? How am I gonna lift these springs one-handed? This is a bad idea. Alright, see? I'm getting that done. But I really hate to think that I lost my wire cutters. Those are my spare ones, too. There they are. They're all like wedged in the trunk. Alright. That's probably an important piece of my car. Getting really worried there for a second. Most valuable tool for a scrapper. Jeez. I'm not liking this Schwinn as much as I did before. It's creating all kinds of problems for me. This is adorable. They put their little coat hangers on the chair. I am such a dick. This is weird. They took the time to put the coat hangers on the chair, but they couldn't put the hose on the hose reel. Empty bucket. Wow. That's a cool keyboard, isn't it? I wonder if that's worth anything. Jurassic Park doll? Do we care about that? No. Ew, what the heck is this? There's your thumbnail. What do you think Barbie's face looks like? Aww. Alright. That's off of that keyboard, I think. Oh, look at this. Charlie Brown. Some puzzles. Some more crap. Animal rummy. Alright, our last hope in this pile is that there's something in this TV box. You know what? That is kind of is it vintage enough? I don't know. That might be something that we should take. All right, I'll look it up, and if you don't hear back from me, then I didn't take it. I think that I think we're gonna take it. I just looked it up, and it looks like a pretty good idea. Of course, I can't really do it one-handed, so that's the end of the clip, but we're gonna take it. So, when you have a speaker and the foam surrounding the speaker cone is deteriorated, you do something called refoaming the speaker. And I'm going to show you how not to refoam a speaker. That's how not to refoam a speaker. What? This is like spray foam out of a can from Home Depot. Actually, it looks like Fritos. That's crazy. So much craziness on this amplifier. This stuff is rigid too. Wow. So I guess the question is, should I take this amp anyway? I mean, how hard is it to put in a new speaker, right? I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to take it, and I'm going to send it to Brad, the guitologist. Say, here, Brad, fix my Roland cube, won't ya? What about this thing? This is fun. Oh God, these are adorable. You stick them in your grass like that. I seriously just pulled over because I was trying to make fun of this guy's foaming job, but turned into a pretty good score. What do you think? Do you have a good enough idea today of what it's like to go trash picking, sort of in the suburbs and sort of in the middle of nowhere? Good, because I'm tired of recording today. So this will be our last pile. Antique lumber. The heck are these? Kind of crazy old exhaust manifolds. Off like Jay Leno's Duesenberg. What do we got over here? Stair stepper. Wow. Spray paint. It's always so hard to get the caps off these stupid things. Does it work? You're making a mess. All right. You might not want to spray paint people's garbage. Just a pro tip. And I guess that's going to do it for us today. So, as usual, appreciate you guys coming along, keeping me company. Oh, look at these old dead batteries. But a couple of these are lead batteries, so take those. Worth like 50 cents maybe. So like I was saying, we're gonna take Jay Leno's Duesenberg exhaust manifolds and these batteries and these two bikes that I didn't mention before. I got this rally from a guy, and we were talking, so I didn't really want to record him. The Schwinn I picked up because the guy at the bike shop said he's just desperate for bikes. So even though the derailleur is mildly non-functional, I guess he'll use it for parts or something. There's the scrap load. That's going to be the end of that. Until next time. Thanks so much for watching.